everybody, we're back. We're doing some historic Brawl. Bloomburrow is now out, so we have a bunch of new cards to play with. And the first one we're playing with is Eluge, the Shoreless Sea. It's 1 generic and 3 blue for 4 mana total. Legendary creature, Elemental Fish. Eluge's power and toughness are equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever Eluge enters or attacks, put a flood counter on target land. It's an island in addition to its other types for as long as it has a flood counter on it. The first instant and sorcery spell you cast each turn costs a blue or a colorless less to cast for each land you control with a flood counter on it. So yeah, there you go. It's a blue fish that cares about flood counters on islands. Or, on lands that are yours only. It's interesting that it's like your lands, and like usually when you see flood counters, it's like, hey, it's an island, and then you can island walk over onto somebody else's board and hit them. But it's interesting to see you caring about flood counters on your own stuff this time, so that's neat. This deck is mono blue. Instants and sorceries, I think there's like 30 in the deck. There's like 30 creatures, 30 instant sorceries, and the rest of it's like lands basically. So I kind of went with a few different. I see this deck kind of was confused because at first I was going to be like, elemental fish, let's do all the sea creatures and stuff. It didn't really work. The iteration I had didn't really work. There's not really that much stuff on Arena to even really facilitate that. I mean, there might be, but I'm not good enough, or I don't have the wild cards for it. So I kind of did a little mix of clones and ETB stuff. So we have some clones here. Where are they at? Oh boy, hold on. I can't even do math here. C double makes a copy. I know, so it's element. Good lord, it's legendary. Makes a copy. You still get the ETB trigger of the land, so it still will reduce your instant sorceries. Irenicus's found the duplication. Makes a non-legendary token of it. You have where's that card at? Spark double, non-legendary. There's a few. I've had it for a few games where I'll duplicate it here and then I'll make a copy of the second token because the second token is not legendary, so you can make another copy. I have a few, but yeah, there's a few of those. And then I have some ETB stuff as well. Like ETB, Essence Flux. I have the new Splash Portal from the new set. Bring it back because it's on ETB or attack trigger, so you need a flood counter, then you can kind of sit on your instants and sorceries. Portent of Calamity is a pretty interesting card with this because, it's an X spell. So you can say you have 6 lands, right? And they all have flood counters on them. You can tap that for 6 mana. But since it reduces the spell by, 6 flood counters on, you can actually cast it for 11 because you have to pay the original blue. It's interesting. It's a pretty cool little combo there. Not combo, but I'm trying to say synergy. And so a few X spells here and there, nothing too crazy. Gadwick as well. Granted, Gadwick doesn't really benefit from the reduction, but whatever. Yeah, land base is pretty basic. There's a few, and here's all the big spells. Draw a bunch of cards. Hull Break's always a good card to have. Aragorn's Epiphany. I'm not a huge fan of extra turns, so I put 1 in here just because. The new season's actually pretty good as well. Yeah, it's it could be perfected, I'm sure. But here we are, and we'll hop into it. Let me apply my styles. Ooh, wow, fancy, and we'll get into it. Okay, our first victim, Edgar, the Charmed Groom. I say that as I'm about to probably get destroyed. I don't hate this. Although this is kind of useless without any other spells. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna mull. Little mulligan. I got card draw. I might keep this actually. Let's see. Let's see that, and we'll draw a card. Not a land, but Legislator's pretty good. Okay. Temple and they scryed. Let us pop out the Ledger Shredder. Hopefully get some, hopefully draw a land next turn. That would be nice. As much as I hate to be that guy, I probably will hold up the Wash Away for the Edgar, even though I'm not a huge fan of counter spells. I do know, I know that why they're good. It's just a boring playstyle. Let me play Brawl. And we pass. And let me pass. Let me swing for 1. End turn. We got protection. I got 3 mana available to them. I won't be able to counter anything else unless they play the Edgar. Yeah, I can't counter that, sadly. Pass to return, I'm assuming. If I draw a land, I can play my commander. Nope. But I will play the mage. This card's new from the set. Whenever one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Pretty good in like the blink strategy I kind of have going on here. So yeah, we'll do I go for? I think I need to save the Wash Away, honestly. As much as I would love to, yeah, we'll just hold back. As much as I probably could hit him for 1, but I don't know if they have any pump effects or I don't know. You never know. Dang, I could have went for it. Vampire though, nice, nice, nice. I could have went for the ghost form, but didn't want to risk it. Hope I draw land. Hey, let's go. Okay, so a fun thing with this commander, right? I have 4 mana. Commander costs 4. If I tap out, then oh no, I don't have any how many mana for it to cast a spell. But because if I put a counter on, it's each turn too, which is crazy. So I put a flood counter on there. So now these cost me 0, and one's a sorcery, one's an instant. So if I really wanted to, I could hold up. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna target creature can't be blocked. Let's do this, and we'll do this. Just so I can boost up the Ledger Shredder, honestly. That's the real reason. But now, if they end up trying to cast their commander next turn, what are you trying to do here? That's not how that works, but I will actually discard the Mystic, I think. And they can't be blocked, so you doing blue weirdly isn't going to help. So now, look, like I'm tapped out, but since I have the counter, my 1 mana spells cost 0, even though I don't know. It's a pretty cool, yeah, let's do that. Boom, for free, shore up. Stopping the Infernal Grasp, although they could have another one. They were going to spend their entire, I mean, I will discard an island, I think, actually. So they wasted 2 removal spells on Brawl, who wasn't even the issue, so I'm fine with that. I am A-okay with that one. Unfortunately, I do have to swing with my boy here if I want to be able to cast the season. But I probably won't do that. So I will actually just hold. Sadly, I don't quite have the islands to beef this guy up. Obviously, I'd like to attack, but since they have the vampire at 3, there's no reason to. But I am gonna... that's pretty good, too. Resolve all. I have no responses. What's this do again? I forget. Return each non-land token. Non-land permanent. Okay, nice. I will resolve that. I will sadly discard an island. Do I want to counter that? That's fine. Why not? It's just a blood cast, no big deal. So I'm probably going to pop the mage in front of the shroud. Oh, no, didn't even attack. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Portent of Calamity is a cool new card. The problem is, let's see. So I could draw 5. Let's see, draw a card. Return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. So they would have that left. I feel like I might have to just reset the board here. I don't know. Unless I want to risk that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do X is equal to 5. So the top 5. Oh, well. That's pretty good. So, exile top 5 cards. I have one of each type, and now I can cast one of these for free. And I will pick the Alrund's Epiphany to cast for free to give myself an extra turn. I will discard the Wizard class, I think. Yeah, that's extra turns with this dude is probably a pretty sick because you can literally just chain him into for free every turn. Again, that's kind of a boring way to play, so let's see. You can return a creature. I might return whenever it gets blocked. So if they try to block, I can just remove one of the blockers here. I won't promise a gift because I don't need to target creatures anyway, so. I'm assuming they're not going to go for the kill. They're probably just going to let it. Oh, yeah, okay. That's 2. So they're not going to. They are going to build their vampire up, but I'm honestly not too worried about that. Yep. You get your triggers. Let's do this now, I guess. Probably get done a little sooner. Although they have... Never mind, that's Grell. There's no reason to. Alright, go back to me. There's no reason to if they have a Skrell about. Okay, let's see here. So they can still Skrell if they wanted to. I'm probably overthinking this. So I think I just do this. I think I kind of need to wipe the board here. Let's return. And we will draw 2. And I can kind of reset a little bit more than they can, so put it in my hand. Draw a card since it left. I will play the Signet. Then I will play the Shredder. Then I will discard. I think the Wave. No. Honestly, I think I might discard Jin-Gitaxias. I don't really have. I mean, his backside is decently helpful, but it kind of screws us over with the second ability. And I don't really have. I have what? 1 non-creature. No, they're all creatures with more than 3. Like, there's no reason. Ooh, nice. Vanquish's Banner. That's pretty good. So, I have a land. I can always just return that if I want to be a jerk, which I probably will be. Oh, Thas is huge. You know what? I'm okay with them getting their commander out. I'll get rid of my 1 counterspell that they've been playing around this entire game anyway. Okay, let's play an island. Let's play Eluge. Eluge, however you say it. Then we will. Let's play. I think Thassa. Ooh, that Spark Double's pretty good. I will actually get rid of the mage. Yep, okay, fair enough. They realize now Thassa's just gonna make it insane, and I'm a little slow rolling it because I just tweaked the deck, so I'm a little slow with it. But you can kind of see the vision, right? Just a lot of ETBs and a lot of big spells, or free spells, I should say. Alrighty then, Gishath. This is going to be interesting. Because that deck is all about ramping, hitting you in the face. A lot of 2 mana. Well, hopefully we can draw some lands here with this Charted Cores. Or profs, too. Play a land and pass. This little guy's pretty interesting. The 2 mana look for something. But I'm going to go... Actually, I might put a creature down first. Just in the off chance to have something hasty. I might go for the blur. Don't quite have the mana for the X spell to draw. This will draw me 1 and also trigger Eluge if need be. This is the new one, right? Whenever no, it's the old one. Okay. Was there a new Gishath, or am I thinking of something else different? I might be thinking something else. I don't know what's going on here. Let us do profs. Excuse me. Yeah, put a counter. There we go. 2 for 2. Okay, now next turn we should be good for Eluge here. They might have removal. They have 3 mana open. I'll hit you for 2. Okay. Looks like they might be off to a slow start, unless they just have a board wipe coming up. Rock. Oh, they're off to a slow start. That's unfortunate for them. Play the summonings. Play the messenger. Swing in. Put a counter on this. Play Charted Course for free. Create a token. Create another token. Draw 2. And then the turn. With a Callous Dismissal. Never mind, that is an instant. I thought that was an instant. Dang. Well, a board wipe would be pretty good for them right about now. Oh. Are they going to destroy the summonings? That's probably a good idea. I'm going to try... Let me just set up for later. Also get another summoning off of it. Don't get mad at me, game. It's not my fault there's like 70,000 triggers I gotta worry about. Okay. We will play a land. I think we just win, right? 5, 8, 10. I need to draw 1 more card. Can I draw 1 more card? I can. Okay. Let's do this. Let's draw 2. Sure, whatever. Look at the prop trigger. Go to combat. Hit him for death. And there we go. I do some math, but we got there. Easy peasy, you know? To be fair, they did have a pretty slow hand, it looks like, so... The mono blue aggro, you know, they never expect it. Alright, we have... I can't even pronounce that, but we have that. We're going against that guy. Nicanzil, Current Conductor. Alright. This is actually not a terrible hand here. We'll keep it. Whenever a creature explores a land card, put it from your hand. Explores a non-land, put a counter on that. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of Ixalan Merfolk stuff. I guess that's technically a Merfolk. It could be whatever you want it to be. We'll play that. I think I might actually play the Jin first and then play Gadwick next turn to draw an extra card. Actually, you know, well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Yep. Here comes the Mimic for 2. Fair enough. Oh, the chip's pretty nice. We'll do that, and we will play the Haughty Jin. It's technically a blocker, 0/4. I mean, I'll take it. Try and block as much damage as possible. Hopefully it's a land. It is. So I can at least block that, hopefully. Oh, we'll see if they got any tricks up their sleeve. Nope. Cool. Okay, we will... Alright, what are the odds that they have Wash Away in their hand? I'm going to be very upset if they do. Come on. Please don't have it. Please don't have it. Nice. I will put a counter. And now we have protection. Yeah, a lot of like these kind of protection, 1-mana protection spells are pretty nice to have just because, hey, it's in, you know, it's basically free whenever you need it now. Even while you tapped out. Very good. And now next turn I can Gadwick for an extra 2 cards to draw. And still have up the Essence Flux if I need to protect it or anything like that. Alright, now they're stuck in a pickle here. Okay. Okay, they revealed a merfolk. Okay. I didn't draw a card. I was trying to read the card. I'm like, oh, there's so much text on this thing. Okay, so it definitely is a merfolk deck. We probably already knew that, but you know. Okay, they can't be blocked. Okay, they have 1 green, so unless they have a way to like buff it up. Do I want to do this now? I might actually. I'm gonna try it. So it might be smarter to save for removal, but I feel like if they had their removal in their hand, they would have used it by now. They have 1 green. I'd rather have the discount on my spells next turn if I end up drawing something good off of the Gadwick, honestly. Or even that. Pretty good too. Let's Gadwick for 2. Plus now I can tap stuff down with Gadwick out, and it's, you know, free. 2 more counters. How much mana are these things? They're all 2 mana. Let's try this right now. And we'll tap down. That tapping down doesn't matter. Right, at least at this moment. Let's make them use a protection spell if they have it now. Oh, okay. But okay, that's even better. I will take that. Do I want to swing? I don't think I want to risk Eluge getting taken out, so I would just swing with the 2/4 and pass. Especially next turn, I'm going to have enough for the Ominous Seas. It's still around, I should say. They have 5 mana available. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Yikes. I'm glad I removed that guy from the pool last game, because last round would be, what, 6 more damage or so? That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. I could technically return it, but then I can just recast it, so it's not very helpful. Let us play an island. I don't know. Is it worth it to try and get rid of it? I don't think that it is, honestly, because I can just recast it for 4 mana and just be in the exact same position they're already in. So, I think I'll play an island, and I will Thirst, or Flow of Knowledge, drawing 6. Hopefully hit something useful here. That's a sorcery, unfortunately. Discard the chip. And that, I guess, because that's not a huge deal. Obviously, get a bunch of counters. Still don't have a way. Oh, it's instant speed, though, so I could technically tap stuff down. But I need to save mana. I still don't think I'm alive, right? Like, that's at least, if I tap down the bigger things, It's for Cracker Jacks. Well, we'll see how it plays out. I will do that. I only have one card in the graveyard. It's not useful. I will. There's no. I probably could have swung, but there's probably no point. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead if they can like proliferate or explore anyway. So this only cost me 1 mana though, which is nice. I can make a copy of something. Discover 4. Ah, jeez. Come on. Blink of an eye. What do you remove? What do you get rid of, though, right? I mean, Gadwick, probably? Oh, that's fine. I can't do that, though. Yeah, sure. I can't block anyway. That seems like a very strange... Oh, I'm stupid. I could have copied that. I totally misplayed. I could have copied that to get rid of the Herald. Shit. Well. Shit, shitty, shit, shit, shit. Crap. I guess, oh boy, I don't know what to do. Option paralysis. What has the most counters on it? This thing? Yep. That's all I can do. I think it's enough. I think I'm, short. Yeah, that was my fault. I was not paying attention. I could have just copied the spell to return that back. Because it was at combat. Or no, it wasn't at combat. I could have recast it, right? I don't know. I definitely misplayed that one. Still learning the deck. I don't really play blue ever, so there's a lot of stuff I don't know or pay attention to, unfortunately. Okie dokie. Who do we got? Korvold. Oh, boy. Got decent stuff in our hand, but man, that Korvold's gonna be rough. I do like these lands. I picked these lands because they kind of fit with the, you know, the fish theme. Pretty neat. It's cool lands. All right, you know, I was lucky enough to have the gold to buy them when they're on sale. You know, it's a shame that they don't do Magic's economy like Pokemon does. You just use like the gems, and every time you buy a pack, you get cards. Like in like a real pack, you get real cards. That'd be neat. Let's try. Let's get a setup for the going instead for Ominous Seas. But nope, it's all about them wild cards. They have 3 mana available to them currently. Do they have anything to do with it? They're playing a Croxa, I guess. That's pretty good. I might get rid of this thing. 3 steps ahead. It's a counter spell, but also makes a token. Or excuse me, makes a copy, but I don't know. I think I'm... yes. Assert dominance me with a 0. I appreciate it. Let's do this, and let us do the trainer. Cast it for 2. Oh, grab an Essence Flux for sure. So next turn, I can cast the Commander, and have Essence Flux for free. Although they did spend their mana for Croxa. Oh, you're going to make me remove it, aren't you? That's so stupid, dude. Come on, don't Thoughtseize me. Who turned 4 Thoughtseizes? What is this? I mean, you gotta get rid of Thassa, bro. Yeah, I was going to say. Like, Thassa's clearly the target there. That's annoying, but okay. What do you do? Keep drawing these lands, though. Alright. And we are off and kicking. They are stuck on 3 mana. Which is probably the only reason that we're still alive. It's so annoying, dude. Well, time to sacrifice the trainer, getting another creature. Yeah, hit me for 2. Yeah, 2 creatures died. And a scry. Dang, sheesh. I'm trying to think. Do I want to risk it now? I think I'll hold that this turn, actually. Yeah, so we'll Port Mage. We'll play an island. Swing for 5 because I can't kill it. Put a counter. And move to you, boss. Now if I need to draw cards on a whim, I can Essence Flux the commander or even the Dower Port Mage, I think, right? Well, I guess it won't see itself leaving. So yeah, I can Eluge if I need to. Ugh. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do. Make me sacrifice a creature, I would hope. Oh no. Let's try and get this done then. I mean, what are the odds they have a removal in their hand too, right? Okay. Another island. Draw a card. Draw a card. I will sacrifice the Dower Port Mage. Well, it's not like completely mono black control, but it's pretty dang close. I will play. Ooh, interesting. Okay, what do I have in here? Anything good? It's only. Let's see. It's sorcery. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do this. We will put down the Essence Flux on the top. And then, what do they got? Put it on top. Because then I will, a Spark Double, I'll try to do the math here. I think I just do this. 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so X is equal to 8. Because it costs 1 to do. So X is equal to 8. Top 8 cards. For each card type, pick 1, and then between the ones that I pick, I can cast one of them for free. Oh, that rift's pretty good. I might take the rift, honestly. Although, can I cast the Overload? I don't think I can cast the Overload, actually. So, let's do the duplication, because it's a sorcery. Let's do the Displacer Kitten. Obviously get the land. And then I think we go for the rift. I think we just go for the rift, right? And what do I cast of the 4 I picked? Well, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't have enough to rift. This thing's at 1 loyalty. Let's get the duplication. Make a copy of Eluge. It's not legendary. Another land counter. Not land counter, excuse me. 6 mana. Swinging at you. Another flood. I keep saying land counter. Blood counter. Again, I know I'm a little slow with this deck. I'm still learning the ins and outs of it. It's like I said, I'm not usually a blue player, so thinking is hard. I can rift for free because I can overload rift for free too, because it's there's 5 flood counters. That's totally fine. I will discard the Lotus Field actually. So yeah, because I have 2 of these, it's reduced by 10 now, so I can actually overload this for free if I want to, which I might do if they play something crazy. Yeah, because now I always have the threat of activation of Cyclonic Rift because they know it's in my hand, right? Oh, you're playing Korvold, eh? Do I want to... Okay, they'll put a counter. Lose a life, blah, blah, blah. That's whatever. Can't stop that. Put a counter and draw a card. I can't stop that. That's just a trigger ability. It's going to stack regardless. I think I hold off on Rift, actually. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually, because We'll do this. I think we'll... Do we spark double again? I think we spark double. Spark double the copy? Or I guess the normal one doesn't really matter because it's not legendary either way. Bunch of fishes. Fishies. And I think I will bababooey your commandor. Oh, they have a black. They're gonna sacrifice it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if that's the right player or not, but guess sure. So Korvold sees itself dying as it's interesting. Okay. You know what? I will send. Hold on. Send that. Just so I don't have to sacrifice. Send that to you. So I would like to keep at least one of my. You know what? That command tower is now an island. I got you, homie. Now you have the island tower. Boom, hit him for... Get rid of Liliana. Not a huge deal, but make me sack my stuff. So now this is where Expels come in handy, right? Because I have 3 of these dings. Little rascals. Oh, Mr. Bobble, okay. Not good to sacrifice. 1 ring. Cringe, but alright. Guess I'll just swing in anyway and get my counters, you know? Well, 1 ring is pretty good. Can't target them. Sacrificing them to draw. Fair enough, fair enough. They have 1 mana available. They can activate the ring if they wanted to. They have some escape cards. They do have the escape stuff in their graveyard. Unfortunately, the ring definitely saves them this turn because I would have killed him with the rift, but so I could just rift away the blocker here, but Cadwick, that's pretty good because I'm about to draw a bunch of cards for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cadwick, pretty good, pretty good. Put a bunch of counters on the C's too, so I have, if they keep up the board, I have an 8/8 I can just summon. Nothing good, really. Unfortunately. To get a land, that's neat. Yeah, that 1 ring definitely gave him an extra turn here, so we will just have to pass then. And I'll swing just so I can get the counter on the plaza, but doesn't really matter. There you go. So let's tap for blue now too. Well, you're welcome. You're worth it. No reason for him to block. Yeah. Do your thing. Oh yeah, they would have, like I said, they would have been dead if they didn't have the 1 ring out, but what do you do? Can't stop them from getting lucky when they're draws. Like I said, they do wipe the board. I do have a Kraken I can create. That's at least 8 damage. And they are thinking. They want to save their mana or they want to waste it to draw an extra card. They're going to spend it. Yeah, I'll allow it. Oh, I didn't know this was permanent. I could dodge. I guess I can't read. I guess I could escape Croxa. It's a 6/6 body. But they know that I have the rift. Like, there's no reason for them to... See, that's what is a bummer for them. Like, they have to commit. Because if they don't, they're just dead. But at the same time, they can see that I have a rift. I can cast it any time. But maybe they don't know I can cast it for free because they think I'm tapped out, but I don't know. It's hard to say what they're thinking because I don't know. Resolve. I will discard the chip. I have no need for it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're putting up blockers, but again, like, I can just rift. next turn, or right now, I should say, at their end step. So for free, like it's a free rift. Might as well use it. And then, yeah, good game. Like, yeah, like I said, there's nothing they can do, unfortunately, but GG's. All right, we're playing against an Aragorn deck. Oh boy, Aragorn's pretty good, very powerful. We have some early blockers at least, so hopefully they can get us there. All right, we will. I don't want to wait. I'll just do it now. I want to put that to the bottom. Might as well just not hold up the game. I think I go for the trainer. That's a pretty good card. Oh, well, maybe not. Then go for the shredder. And hope we draw a land. Pillar of Origins. The humans you're doing? Human, nice. Well, that's fortunate. Actually, I don't want to do this now. See, that's the problem. Like, this thing will be 0. Well, I kind of have another choice, I think. Play the trainer. Look for something here. Let's do Ghost Form, I guess. And we'll play the Lotus. Down to one little land. Oh no. But taps for 3 though, so I can play something else. Yeah, usually Lotus is good if it's not in your opening hand, right? Alright, so they got 4 mana. Excuse me, 3, but they have the 4 with the Heath, but Shauna, Purifying Blade. That deck is actually pretty fun. Alright, I got this Moonshot Heath, they're cracking it. I'm assuming you go for like what, a Triome or something? Or the whatever the Triome equivalent. The homes. The hangout areas. Oh, stop. Oh, untapped. Okay. That's fair. Let us discard a compulsive research. Do you gain life, I'm assuming, or do you scry? Probably scry, right? Because you can't really pay the mana, so there's no point in... well. I guess if you don't have... there is a point, I guess, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, let's cast Brawl, I guess. Well, no, hold on. That'll come in tapped. Let us play the Haughty Djinn. Well, no, I guess I could do this and then into the Ghost Form. Put the counter, hopefully draw a land. We drew a land. I think I go for the... honestly, I think I get rid of the Djinn. Can't be blocked, I'll swing in. And to try to do... I don't know if getting rid of the Djinn's the right call, but... I feel like these are just better synergies with this than the Djinn would be, but... we shall see what they throw at us. Here comes Aragorn. Do they have a spell to cast? We'll find out in a moment. They can always tap that. They have 2 mana available to them once they get their land. It's at least a blue and a colorless, so that all they could do is scry 2. They will swing. I will block. Taking 3. They're probably going to draw cards. Could pay 2, draw 2. Do you leave yourself open? I would. They have life gain. I would leave myself open, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. That's a smart play. Okay, the question is, do I can't... It's a cast trigger, too. I can't even do it, like, in response. Ugh, man, Aragorn's so good. Okay. Let us do... it even worth it though? I don't even have any instant sorceries in my hand. Oh man. Let's oh god, I'm option paralysis. Let's do this. And then how much does this cost me? 3 mana. Do this. I was gonna play it. That was probably misplay, but probably misplay. But I don't know. I think I'm dead either way. Oh, they're ramping. Ramping. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm drawing a land though. Not bad. Okay, okay, okay. The damage might be mitigated here. Not too bad. There's no green spells coming off out of nowhere, so. They do have some mana available to them because of the Relic and the Spring Leaf. I want to say 3? Yeah, they have 3 mana. 4 if they want to tap everything. Do I block with the Dower Port? They can only have 2 mana available to them. I'm going to say no. Because I think trying to keep my board for next turn might be the best play here. I definitely might have misplayed this hand, sadly. But we'll see what the Lord Eluge, the Shoreless Sea, brings us. Come on, fishy. Interesting. Interesting. I still have red. I still have a color they could do something with. Down to 8 though, which is brutal. Oh. Oh, instead of drawing the exile, so that's unfortunate for them. We'll play the kid. Then we'll play the memory. We will flicker the trainer, I guess. I think I'm dead either way. I mean, Rift is cool, but I don't have a way to cast it. Discard the wizard class. Draw a card. I drew like a bunch, yeah, so let's put him on Brawl, I guess. Hold back. I mean, that's all I can do. Not much, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Kindred Discovery, huh? So, I mean, if they just cast a bunch of red, they should be fine, but humans, I mean, they're going to swing with everything. Why would you not? I can block pretty decently, though. Like, Ledger Shredder and Brawl are pretty beefed up. So I might have bought myself some time, unless they have something else in their hand. Like, casting Sereth would be decent, but they'd have to tap their commanders, or their legendaries, I mean. Oh, there's the green. Yeah. Honestly, that's not a huge deal. Like, it doesn't give trample, which is obviously the big thing you don't want, right? They still have 3 mana available for the relic. They can tap their legendaries for colors to untap the relic, and it's the whole thing. I mean, they just have like a fling, I'm just dead, right? I don't know what that even is. Lagrella? I can't read the card. Never. Any number? What? What? Why don't they just select everything? I'm confused. When it enters, exile any number of other target creatures controlled by different players. Is that just, it just worded weird? Am I just not understanding then? I don't know. I mean, you got a fantastic board. Can you kill me, though? Because you're going to need to when I a Cyclonic Rift next turn. They technically have a mana available to them, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! I don't have a land. Crackers. I guess I can't do math. Shit. They were smart. Let's see here. Create a copy? So if I do that, cost me one. It'll cost me for free. Then it'll be. Hey, I'm thinking. Where's my thinking? There it is. Like the Rift is obviously whatever now because I can't cast it for its. I'm stupid. I can't. It's one less because of the thing, the doy. See, I overthink stuff, man. I know it's 7 mana. I forgot Brawl is a thing. Like, why am I like this? Know what I mean? I just overthink everything. Because Brawl is just ridiculous. They probably thought the same thing too, maybe? That's why they just filled the board, unless they were just trying to, like, do their best. I really don't know. I thought they had me. And again, here I am sitting here perfectly fine without an issue. Yeah, now they gotta rebuild here. I get Cyclonic Rift is also pretty annoying in this 1v1. I mean, it's an annoying card in general. But the way this deck, at least in my opinion, is built, I kind of have no choice. I'll discard that. I don't think I need that at the moment. Now, whenever she targets... no. I'm gonna do that instead. Draw a card. Draw a card. Stop your ability from triggering. Cool. Okay. We're cooking now. I think we just have her this turn, yeah? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Oh. Okay, still 9 mana because I can bounce it. I just need to draw some cards here and we're good. Man, I gotta keep overthinking stuff, man. My mind's running a mile a minute and we got there. Eventually, if they pass a turn, they have a bunch of different stuff to discard. Fair enough. I just need to draw an additional card and I should be good. We'll play Nykthos. We'll dismiss your Shauna. We'll do that, I guess. Whatever. Draw a card. Great. We'll, draw 2 cards. Discard a card. Draw cards. Should I get enough juice? Second spell. Discard a land. Yeah, okay. They saw the writing on the wall. I had to get 1 extra damage, to be fair, so. Okie dokie. Marwyn the Nurturer. Mono blue versus mono green. Okay, we have 3 lands. Yeah, sure, why not? He'll draw me a card, so. I will say this card has actually been pretty decent. From at least in this deck so far. Just, ETB, draw a card. Ooh, that Sapphire Medallion's pretty good too, though. Okay. So what we do... They're in green. Didn't they have removal for it? Maybe. I mean, I probably... Yep. Let's see. Let's go Island. Let's go Sapphire Medallion. Hopefully I don't have removal for my Medallion. We'll see. They do have 3 mana currently. Just cast your commander. It's okay. Cast your commander. Leave my Sapphire alone. Please. Yeah, let's go. Land. Nice. Let's do it. We got there, boys. I'm going to cast my boy Eluge here. Get it started early. Turn 3. Commander's not bad. Plus, if this thing sticks around, I should be able to do pretty good things with him. Oh yeah, he's definitely staying around. I mean, they got some good elf stuff going on, but it's after what? Power? Okay, so they have 5 mana currently. Okay, another elf. Still have 5 mana. That was a free spell. Jesus, holy God. Holy elves. Batman. Okay then. Well, this went from haha cute to holy crap, I'm in trouble. 1, 2, 3. I think I do this, and then I cast the Seagate, right? No, I don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or is that what they're reduced already? Oh, okay, that is. I can't do math. You think he blocks? What do you think? Looks like I cast this for my normal cost, you know? Oh well. Play profs. Like, if they have Crater, I'm just dead, right? If they have Crater, I'm just dead. They have the mana. Was it turn 5? If you have it, you have it. They do not have Crater Hoof. Well, they might still. They still have a mana for it. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that 12. Absolutely. It's not Crater Hoof, so I'm taking it. Okay, then we cast and nick those. Little Mystic. Do we Shark and then Seagate? I think we do. Well, no, I think we need more cards in our hand. Let's Seagate. Make a 1/1. Whew. Okay, hopefully we draw an answer to their board there. That's kind of good, and I can cast it for free next turn, so I might do that. Let's do Metallurgic this turn, and then next turn we hold off and Compelling Deterrence. Put 4 +1/+1 counters on the copy. Honestly, I probably am going to hold, because who knows what they have in their hand. Aha! I will wait. I might still be dead, but I will wait. Well, I'll get 2 bodies. This costs 5, so I can make a 5/5, right? I mean, they have the mana, but they have nothing to do with it, so... Plus, I can maybe draw an answer. Sure. Discarding a shark, because that doesn't matter. I think discarding a crab, too, because I don't think it matters either right now. Big boy. Big boy. Big one, big one. Okay, well, that's about all I can do, I think. Have some chump blockers, and we're down to 9. Oof. I could draw a bunch of cards, but that's useless at the moment, I think. Let's do this. No, it's... Oh, I could have done so much better. Okay, how much does this cost me? So it's 2 at the minimum. Okay, hold on. No, why did it tap like that? Undo. Tap that for 12. Why would it tap like that? It's so dumb. So I can cast this for... Hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 12. 4 plus 12, what is that? Oh god, don't at me. 16 minus 2 is 14. I could have done 15, but whatever. Draw 15 cards. 15 plus 9 is... Oh god, I can't do math. 24? Let's chart a course with the extra mana. Draw 2 more. Discarding a land, because who cares. Move to combat, put 18 counters on the flyer. Hit you for 27, baby. Ooh! We got there. Thank you. That was lucky. Let's go. That's a good one to end on. I did the math. I did blue player things. That prof, I will say, that prof's research, whatever it's called, this card, pretty good. It has saved me a few times, where it's like, you draw an extra card and it buffs up a creature just by 1 or 2 extra, and it's like, well, can't swing in now. Holy moly, this card did some work. But yeah, this card, I really like Eluge a lot. This, like I said, I might actually build this deck in paper. But that was a good one to end on. We got rid of the elves. We got them. Holy moly, what an ending. Man, we got super lucky, man. But yeah, that's the deck. It could probably be, what's the word? Tweaked a little bit. You know, I don't have all the wild cards for, like, the best builds and that kind of stuff. But, you know, with what I had, and this is what I ended up building. Again, this deck is actually really fun. I'm not usually a blue player. I mostly play, like, white and Orzhov and Mardu and stuff like that, so... But yeah, this deck has been pretty good. It's been pretty fun. It can obviously sputter like some decks do, and, you know, that's just part of the game. But, yeah, this deck is really fun. I recommend it. Yeah, what else is there? Thanks for checking out the video. If you like what you see, let me know. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks.